A vibrant campus life, social clubs, and a diverse student body are among the factors that make the U.S. college experience so special. But following the coronavirus pandemic, online learning has taken away from that social element, resulting in tens of thousands of international students opting out of enrollment altogether.
A big pull for American master's degrees, right, is the idea that you are a part of a cohort. And these are going to be your friends and colleagues and confidants for the rest of your life. And those personal connections that you build, people often say, is half the value of the education that you receive.
Many, like Cengiz, were not able to get a student visa during the pandemic due to the closure of U.S. embassies abroad. But admissions officials point out limiting student visas has been an ongoing policy by the Trump administration.
Even though institutions have distributed I-20s and they should be able to take that I-20 to their embassy and secure a visa, more and more students are unable to do so. And that is by virtue of policy decisions.
Here at the California State University Northridge, there's been a 20% decline this year in the number of new students from abroad. Not entirely surprising, but disappointing for an institution that's frequently ranked top in its international student population.
International students provide an alternative point of view that we know from an educational perspective is a positive contributor.
But it's becoming harder to attract foreign students who now see fewer incentives in pursuing a degree in the U.S.
I have personally a few friends who decided not to actually return to the United States for their masters and instead pursue them in Europe or in China actually, or in Turkey and a bunch of other places.
A variety of factors, including the pandemic, an inability to obtain student visas, and politics, contributed to a record low enrollment by international students. Experts point out that not only takes away from the diversity and quality of education, but also costs the U.S. economy billions of dollars. According to estimates from NAFSA, an international association of educators, a decline in international students since 2016 has cost the U.S. economy nearly $12 billion and more than 65,000 jobs.
Over the last 30 years, colleges and universities in the United States have been increasingly relying on the revenues from international students.
With the distribution of a new coronavirus vaccine soon, that trend could be reversed to some extent, but it could take longer to reestablish a welcoming environment for students abroad. Ediz, Tiyansan, CGTN, Los Angeles.